Hi guys, welcome to the computer forensics class. Today we are going to discuss about the creating a forensics duplicate of a hard drive. Creating a qualified forensic duplicate of a hard drive. This is the most common tools using in a computer forensics to obtain the true forensic duplicate and built to run in the Unix platform. Unix platform on the Unix operating system environment. One tool is an a DD is a part of the GNU software tool. DD is in a command line format. This is using in the GNU software suite to obtain the good results and the better efficiency of the possibility of the applications. This was improved upon the programs on the DDO commands, that is DOS commands or the DDO computer forensics tools, which is majorly on the forensic labs. The forensic labs are released as an ASD CFLDD commands, which is suitable to all the applications in the beginning in a bootable evidence of the drives. So we are creating the duplications of the particular hard drive or any hard disk or any multiple media devices with a specific command with a specific command of the command line of the arguments. Without using these command lines, if you do the duplication process, automatically you will get some technical errors or the duplication loss will be occurred in the hard drives of the media devices. So majorly we are applying the DDL commands to get the accurate results of the duplications. The command line parameters for DD and DCFLDD are nearly an identical, and the core data transferring of the has been not been altered within some other processes or some other command lines. So we are using the majority of the command lines of the DD and DCFLDD commands. So these two commands are majorly using in the creation of the duplications. If you are not taking care of any precautions or any command line arguments, you will get some loss of the data collections. As a being of the examiner must learn it is to never boot from the evidence drive. Why? Because if you did the bootable process from the evidence drive or a victim's drive, the duplication losses will be occurred in that particular devices. So do the in the do the duplication drive only for the verification processes. Don't do any experiments or the uh, don't do any experiment on the any logical appearances of that particular evidence drives. So make a duplication of a copy and then only do the process. And the many items on the evidence media can be altered in the BIOS execute the boot block on that particular hard disk. When you are making any changes, when you are applying any applications on that particular device, if you are doing the work with an evidence boot drive only itself, so the losses of that particular some patch files and some .exe files will be lost in that particular drive. So many of the evidence media can be altered if you are doing without the alteration of that particular process. In the initial process, we are following a few initial processes. The initial process will be let known as the file access timestamps and the partition information, the register and the configure files. The configure files and the essential log files may be changed in the matter of the seconds. So another tool that we will look at here is an open data duplicator from the openconfigure.org. This is a new tool. This is the new tool that is in the process of the being tested as the chapter goes to press. One of the strong and most effective point of these Linux tools are allow the investigation perform multiple functions as image being created. So when you are doing any application, any particular procedure or the particular operation of that particular tool in the Unix platform, we have a better advantage. That advantage is the what are the operations are you are applying that it will be created by an image, and the image will be stored in that particular process. So we are going to essential logs may be changed of the matter of the seconds. Here we have to duplicating within a DD and a DCFLDD commands. The DD utility is the most reliable tool for creating a true forensics duplication of the images, as long as the operating system also will supports with all the platforms of the Unix or kernel platforms. The kernel platforms are the Linux, Solaris, OS X under Fedora OS or FreeBSD OS. These are all the few platforms which is an open source platforms will work on the DDL commands. it recognizes the DD will perform a complete and a bit for a bit copy of the version also. So DD commands will mainly take care of the all the things which is related to that particular process, and it will verify each and every point to point, and step by step procedure will be calculated by the DD commands. The power comes at a price, and however the crimes and other duplication process will also be built with that, making it a difficult processes. So the difficulties of that particular over measures will be calculated with all the configuration, and with a DD simply transporting a single character may destroy evidence, and a DDS is a tool that you should be intimately familiar with before you need to set it as a real investigation. So it must be a very real investigation process also in that particular DD command. So then we have to create some bootable media also. When you are working on the evidence, when you are working on the creation of the duplication, you have to create few things. Those creating few things are the first one is the creating a Linux boot media, and creating a boot disk, and duplicating with a one open data duplicator, that is a ODD, and creating a qualified with a bootable disk, and creating the evidences will be authored, and creating a qualified forensics duplicate within a safe bag. These are all the creations we have to done before the evidence processing. So we have to create few things when you are need to be in a backup of that particular evidence victims. For example, if you want to create a Linux boot media, it's a bootable device which is the operating system of that particular Linux. Of all the methods that we are discussing in this section, the preparation of the duplication using in the Linux is likely to most difficult. Why? Because if you want to create anything on the bootable device, it may be in a very difficult, and it's in a very important points. Why? Because if you did any mistake in the bootable partition, automatically the total drive will collapse, and the drive will not be identified if you want to use, and if you want to utilize in any other some other location. So when you are working on the bootable disk, you have to take a few measures when you are copying or when you are working on that particular bootable disk. The effort will be the worth it, because it can the most flexible boot environment in your toolbox. Why? Because the bootable is only flexible, so you have to take in a few measures when you are working on that particular things. The easy route to start with a pre-compiler division of the Linux was in a Tom SDB and Trinmax or Fire Forensics. So these are all the few procedures to run on that particular terms. And we have to run a forensic and incident response environment. This is considered as a forensic incident response environment. Once you have the basic package up and running of your particular systems, you can be disassemble the packages and add your own binaries such as an DCFLDD. So these are all the default packages which is installed in the Linux bootable devices. So if you are able to if you are able to disable that particular packages, you can install your own packages which is familiar to your work. So those types of packages will be installed, and any plugins will be able to be added in that particular bootable disk only. Now the next one is the how the performance of the duplication within a DD. So here we have to perform the very complexity of that performance will be done in that particular DD commands. In certain situations, duplications will be stored in a series files that are sized to fit in a particular media type. So you have to fit the DDL commands in a media type. Those media types will be in either CDs or DVDs or any floppy disks. In the previous olden computers, we are using the floppy disks. Now we are using any CDs and DVDs. If it is using a flash drives also, the media type or the file system type, such as under the capacity of the 2.1 GB capacity below the 2.1 capacity. This is that we call the segment image. So this process, total process will be called as a segment image. The following is the bash shell scripts that it creates in a 2 forensics. Here we have to write down the flash shell script. The scripting language will be done with an MS DOS with an all the commanding lines. The next phase is the duplicating with an open data duplicator, that is an ODD. In the creating of the boot disk only, we have to create the ODD duplications. That duplications will be done with a bootable of the CD-ROMs, and the server side applications will also enable in that particular duplications. In the client side application also will be enabled in the process. That process will be enabled like as a network evidence duplicator, that is NED. In the options which is available in the bootable device, you have to a network extension duplicator. That extension duplicator will have to defect the servers and specify the servers and the local servers. These are the three categories of the servers will be determined when you are applying the procedure. You have to identify the one of the server that is a detect server. So automatically that particular procedure will calculate and search for the servers. After identifying that server, you can visible as a location path of that particular server. You have to enable that location path. Then you have to give the statements and you have to plug in into that particular sections. After enabling that particular specific file or a location, you have to give the location path, and you have to, there are a few types of plugins for the image. So we have a few plugins in that particular plugin selections. You have to select one plugin which is related to your process. With there we have an image plugins, nodes plugins, hash plugins, binary search plugins, and string searches and canvas and compressing image store plugins. So these are all the plugins available in the ODD device detection process. That is in a plugin selection process. So you have to select any one of these plugin and you can move on to the next stage, that is the analytical nodes plugin. So after identifying, if you are, for example, if you are selecting an as a image store plugin, after image store plugin, you have to move to the analytical nodes plugins. So the in the analytical node plugins, you have to, it will display all the images which is related to that particular nodes. Let's see. I will show you the explanation procedure of overall the things. Here we are showing that example of that particular duplicating and the open data duplicator. In the procedure, the following example shows the explanation. We have installed an ODD on a Red Hat Linux operating system, that is a 7.3, and I started the ODD server application. In the first screen, in this screen, it shows the location of the ODD servers. So you have to identify the ODD servers and run everything on the same forensic workstation. So you can choose the detect server. After choosing the detect server, as the devices will detect the ODD, notice that the text entry process will be enabled. So you have to choose a device to an image, that particular specific location you have to given. After giving that particular specific location, which you can use the director of the ODD to duplicate the certain partitions if necessary. So after selecting that particular location, you have to click on the OK, and it will move to the next plugin selection. In the plugin selections, you have to identify the which plugin is useful in that particular image process. Whether the plugins will be used in the image store plugin or nodes plugin or hash plugin or string search plugin or car plugin or compressed image store plugin. So these are all the plugins will be displayed on that particular display on that particular box. So you have to select any one plugin. For example, in my process of the installation, I need an only image store plugin. So I will select that image store plugin, and you can click on the next. So after selecting that particular location, it will goes to the analytical nodes plugin. So this will explains the most important of the important stores of the plugins within a compressor store plugin options, which will produce the true forensic duplication image. So we suggest the compressor image store plugin only if you are low of the storage spaces is available. So with the compressing of the duplicate images, we will add the extra steps to your analytical later. So because the most of tools will not work on the compressed images, like the few things will be displayed on that particular exception of the image stores. So it shows the requesting information of the node plugins. Here we have to supply the information such as the case numbers, and everything will be displayed on that particular cases. So the case number will display with an IP address, machine dates, and everything will be displayed here. If you after selecting of after visibling of this all the things, you have to click on the next, and it will move to the selection of the process. So in this CRAV plugin is an extract of the certain number of the bytes from the incoming data streams based on the file headers. For example, if you select a selected GIF and a JPG for extraction of the process, once the duplication has completed, the CRAVed files may be found in the directory of the ODD servers. So After selecting of all the things, the selected files will be displayed on the directory of the ODD servers. So this is the process of the making with a duplications of the open data duplicator, that is in a duplicating with the ODD. And the next one is creating the boot disk. The image system requires a clean operating system, that is a clean operating environment, which goes when the image drives usage of the DOS commands. So when you are using in a DOS applications, you have to move within a very clear commands. If a single line or a single mistake will be happen in that particular DOS commands, it won't be executed. So you have to be very clear, and such as SafeBook is an ENSS. This means that you must create an ms.bootable disk. So the ms.bootable disk will be the directory of that particular operating system. So you have to create a bootable disk which is related to the MS-DOS. This file contains the code to get a computer running of the minimal operating system. So to run an operating system, few codes is required in that particular DOS commands. The first file proceeds by the computer in an iOS system. So the code of the iOS loads the context and everything will runs within a using. So we are creating an ms.bootable disk, and we are using the ms.6.2 or Windows 95 by 98. That is a versions of the Windows 95 or 98 versions. The following command will format all the copy the system files to the copy. That is a C:format a:// and / / and backward slashes of the S. So it will create copy the system files to a floppy disk, or if you are keeping in the place of floppy disk within a flash drives, it will copy it in that particular locations. 4 files in the root directories of the floppy. So the 4 files will be copied in the root directory. These files contain the code of the run the minimal operating system. This is the code which is displayed on the screen. Will runs the operating system. Will runs the operating system. This is the creating of a bootable disk. And we are using the creating a safe box also. This SafeBack is offers a new technology with an NTI. It is a qualified forensic duplicate of a hard drive that is accessible through a system drive controllers, including the ATA and SSC drives. These two are the drives which is including in the operating system. Even if the device is accessed through a driver also in that particular driver location, the hard drive will also be used with an SafeBack is a small application that is designed to run from the DOS with a bootable floppy. Thank you.